We're going to do a little experiment with 3RB, which is shady Q, and then my hairdresser here wants to mix it with Wella 3RV and do some low lights. Let's see what happens.
What are you doing? Are you just depositing?
Now we're mixing it with Redken Shady Q. Yeah, it's very low ammonia and it doesn't, we're not doing peroxide. This is very little peroxide, so it will be alright, I'm sure. Here's how our color looks like. Here's the Shady Q. This is the 3RB, Red Brown Mahogany from Redken Shady Q. And we're gonna go crazy and mix it with Color Charm. Here's Color Charm. And we're going to mix it with 3RV, which is Black Cherry. The lady complains that her color comes out all the time. It washes out, so we're gonna go strong for her. Okay, we're doing the low lights.
I'm gonna wash my hands.
We're just gonna stay a little bit away from the scalp. That's how you do the highlights. Well, the lady got highlights, but she wants more red. She wants to add some warmth to her hair. We're using the weaving technique.
You're doing before chin. No wonder you retired, Ken. All these students are...
We just want chunks weaving.
I'm joking.
I'm coming from China.
Yes?
In China.
My chair.
Those are her original highlights. But a little warmth would not hurt. And the lady wants it, so we're giving it to her. One thing about demi-permanent color is when the hair is porous, it can become permanent.
Oh,
that's why, yeah, that's why we, when I want to do low lights, I always go for demi-permanent color. Yeah, he went for more color. It's better to mix color and then the sides are already done. There's just 3 big chunks, and then the back. The reason we started on the back is if the back is ready, you could just remove it and rinse, while the top would be getting ready. Some people start on the top, but it's hard to remove the top while the bottom is getting ready. But when you do the bottom and you're waiting for the top to get ready, you can rinse the bottom. But also, the top of the hair has more heat, so the top of the hair would process faster or would process at the same time. So that's a great technique. If you're scared to do chunks, you could do small sections back to back. So 2 foils. Some people are scared to do it. Some people are very professional. They could do the chunks. But if you want to go small sections and do 1 foil with color, another foil back to back with the color, even the 3rd one, you can do it. So it depends on the technique.
Or shorter on the top?
We have red base and a little bit violet base, so it will penetrate, because every time we do this lady's hair the red comes out. So the RV is a great carrier. It carries the color through.
We use very short.
Low light is highlight when you do highlights, but you add, it's the same technique as highlighting, but you use color instead of bleach. But if somebody's hair has highlights, you gotta be careful with ash, because it might turn green, or you have to be careful with a lot of red, because it would turn orange. This client is okay if it turns a little bit bright or orange, or you know, she wants that vibrancy. So we are doing the red, we're doing the violet. But if somebody does not want the red in their hair, you cannot go with ash when you go darker, and you cannot go with red, because red would turn orange, ash would turn green, ashy. But the gold is the great medium. Any dark gold will add some gold highlights in the middle. So almost there.
Yeah.
He's gonna weave the front, but then the first layer, the very first layer, he's gonna leave out. He's gonna weave it, but he's gonna leave out. We do that because when the hair grows, it doesn't show the regrowth very fast, so the style lasts longer. So he's gonna weave, but he's not weaving the very first layer. He's weaving the second layer. That first layer would stay. For any low light or highlight, you should leave the hairline on the front out. That's the best way if you want your client to enjoy the highlights longer. Otherwise, if you don't leave the first layer, the new growth would show immediately. Some people do it on purpose to get the client come back, but that's not professional.
Oh, the speaker.
Yeah, that's the speaker sound.
Oh, sorry. Can I get you?
That is for not leaking, so the color would not leak or would not bleed.
Okay.
Okay, we're doing good. Wow, it's already working. Amazing. We're removing the foils. It looks dark, but it's not going to be dark because usually the color looks dark when you remove them. And then when you wash them out, it's lighter. When you go darker, the color always looks darker. And it's red the way the client wants it. This is not washed. When it gets washed, it's going to be like this. He's just doing the back side first because he's waiting for the top. We did the top last, so we give a little time for the top. Shampoo. We condition the hair afterward and rinse. Alright, here are the red pieces. The red pieces in her hair. This is the red. So we added, it became more warm. Here are the red lowlights, really going with her hair.
Is that from here?